she went through her own thing, and she's no longer in my life right now. I have no way of talking to her. She can't. She doesn't have the money to like buy a phone, and her parents are manipulating her and controlling her and saying, "Oh, you know, Daniel's this and that and all this stuff." And I have all the texts from it. It is really really sad. So I've never really caught a break. She's never caught a break either. I still have a bunch of evil people in real life or online insulting me for no reason. Uh, Still the evil world that I wake up to every day. You know, I really only have Jesus because I realize that every single person will betray you. Every single person will betray you. And to be honest, I expect bad, but I cherish the good moments because I was at Panera Bread and some guy gave me an extra slice, you know, like thank you, and I still ended up tipping him extra heavy, like way more than the price of that extra slice. But it's just like, you know, you do good to me, I shower you with love, you know. I have all these ideas that can change the world, but I don't have the resources and money to. And because of my reputation of all the evil people that have tarnished and slandered my name, you know, I could only really rely on God that, you know, focus on my happiness first. And my happiness is with God and learning from all the things that He can teach me, because He teaches me how to overcome if the world was against me, that if they were to crucify me, that literally, you know, they can't steal my spirit, they can't steal my happiness, and I lived every single day doing the best that I can, living for, you know, a righteous and loving reason. Do I hate this evil world? Yes, I hate it. God tells you to hate evil, you know. I don't encourage it. I don't like little kids watching pornography. I don't like it. I like my family, you know. I hate the evil, not the person. But my family does evil things. They don't believe in God. They don't believe in Jesus. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't. And, you know, I walk around a lot. Anything that I do, I see becomes popular, but I don't ever get credit for. So I know I have the potential, of course, that if I ever had the resources and just told people, hey, you know, this actually came from me. And not just that, I can also do more. Like, you know, like it doesn't just stop. You know, these people, it's because people have money, these billionaires, and I see it sometimes limos or people record me or whatever. I'll watch like dancers steal my dance moves. I'll still like people of fashion steal my fashion. I still technology, people steal my technology ideas. You know, all these things that like come from me, I see it stolen and they steal it because they can, you know. I have no way right now to have to bring out to life all the ideas that I, you know, have in my brain because, you know, the world has been against me since day one. It has been nonstop. Satan has been attacking me nonstop, and the only thing that really makes me happy is just being happy because I'm happy and Jesus. You know, I am a happy person, no matter what. You know, I'm also very smart, so a lot of people don't like it. They don't like it. They like. I see. Let's say someone's being bullied. You know, I'll tell this person, hey, you know, don't do it, and you know, I'll get involved. I'll try to be a peacemaker, but then I get attacked. You know, and then I don't get really appreciated by the person that I just saved. There are a lot of people that, you know, I stand up for that, you know, they end up trying to fit in with the bullies or become bullies themselves. It's sad. The world that we live in is the truth that Jesus is real. And, you know, even saying that really doesn't feel like much because, like, it doesn't sound like, you know, oh, it doesn't sound like all glorious. It doesn't sound like you're winning. What feels like winning is when you beat someone, when you feel like you're better than someone. It's when you do something like, you know, like masturbate or, you know, you steal and you get away and you get, you know, you like that's what people feel is good. You know, I hate this world. I do hate it. Yes, I'm an angry person, but I'm angry for righteous reasons. You know, I have all these anger. There are people that go up. There's two mass shootings in this week. You know, I tell you, my life, the evil doesn't stop, and I've been through worse than probably those people and most of them. And I'm not going around shooting people. I'm not going around hurting anyone. I a lot of opportunities. Not even able to even graduate high school, for example. You know, I lost all that because of evil people. But I don't take it out on anyone. I've been just going to mental hospitals because, oh, he's crazy. But I'm also a genius. And because I'm a genius, people don't like it. People don't like an attractive and good and smart person because then they compare themselves to that person. And they become jealous and filled with hatred and envy for the fact that this person seems to be always blessed. And it's only because I believe I'm blessed and because I know the truth that Jesus is real. That's the only separation. Jesus tells you you can be walking on water if you believe in him. But people don't want to believe in him. They rather just destroy Jesus. That's the world we live in. A lot of evil that I've been through, you know. I haven't even touched on many things. And then if you were to watch the recordings of the evils that you could watch in the news that people do evil things all the time, but then I have like a whole collection of just all the evil things done to me, and you can see how people go out of their way to ruin my day, and how do they can just really, do evil to get the hatred that they have inside, how they can just put it on someone else, and usually I'm just the victim of it. And I don't. I just turn the other cheek and forgive. I do record to study, of course. I look at the habits. I look at this. So that's why I've become so easy to tell. I can look for 5 years when you study people and study evil. I can look into your eyes and immediately know an evil person. Immediately. And a lot of people are evil, but there's like levels to it, Real. And I can really just thank God. I can just thank God for everything. Honestly, it has not been a loving life. I am a winner. I have the potential to be a winner, but people want me to be a loser for some reason. I've recognized how evil it is and all the different areas that it is. I definitely think that I would want people to be better because we're creating hell on earth, and every day we're going closer and closer to a nightmare that will become our reality. But I have faith, I definitely have faith that, my God has always been there for me. And, I can think off the top of my head because I'm not perfect either. Again, I told you with the examples of my childhood. Not many evil things I've done in my life, but those evil things, I can count on my fingers, max 10. They may not seem like much to you, but I don't like evil. I don't like it. I don't like insulting. I don't like lies. I don't like it at all. I'm surrounded by it, and of course, right now, it doesn't seem like there's much evil, but it's still going on. There are a lot of people out in this world, doing many evil things, and I don't have the power to do anything because the evil people are the ones putting me down, Like, if I had that chance, I'm waiting for God to give me that chance that, it's an endless stream where I did this one thing and then everyone will recognize that it came from me and that, I proved the truth. That the truth one is Jesus. But because I follow him, not Satan cannot stop me. That's my goal, is to beat the evil of this world. I'm going to beat Satan. And I'm going to beat Satan with Jesus. And I'm not going to do it alone, of course, because my goal has always been just to be it's weird, you know. These are so many people that I wake up and see, and live in the same life I do, and I don't know any of them, and it's a shame. It is a shame that I don't know any of them. They probably know about me and probably heard bad things about me, but you know, I always wanted a community. It should be easy for us to all gather together at least once a month and everyone just get to know each other. We have a community party. We learn from each other. Like it'd be easy if we got to, you know, have fun with people. There should be like in every city, there should be a place that is like a stadium size where people can gather and express themselves. You know, because people love going to conventions, people love going to gatherings, people love going to places with people. Why can't we have a place that anyone can come? These are all ideas that I have that everyone knows is the truth. That these are things that we should be doing. Like the only thing that has really stopped me, truthfully, is myself. Because while I have forgiven and allowed many people to ruin my life, I have never given myself the chance to take a break and to try. Because I have tried, and every single time the evil of this world has been trying to put me down. But I know the truth to what I need to do to finally, I guess, change everything. And I don't, because a part of me, and this is the bad part, a part of me hasn't forgiven. I haven't forgiven myself, and I don't forgive many people. You know, I know that I could bring a lot of good. I've always could have, and I don't, because a part of me does not want for the people that have wronged me, that didn't want me to succeed, that didn't want me to be good. A part of me doesn't want to save the world. You know, I have that potential. That's what I was born to be, and I don't want to, because again, I'm so badly hurt. I know in every single way that every day that passes, I'm allowing for the pain that I feel to also happen to another person, because I have the chance to stop it, and because of my pride. This is the only thing that I do have, which is the pride of knowing that I can literally save the world and change it. I don't, because I just don't forgive. You know, I've turned the other cheek, and I do say I forgive, but to truly forgive would be to take all the evil that I've experienced and to start doing good, and to do the good, and to continue to do good. And if they continue to steal from me, well, hey, thank you, but it's not gonna stop me. You know, I know that I have the force to be an unstoppable person. That Satan continues to try to attack me, but I know that inside me I've already won. But I don't allow it to happen. I don't really allow for God to allow me to be that person, because I haven't forgiven. You know? And that's what's holding me back. Because Jesus forgave everyone. He died on the cross, and he said, Father, forgive them, for they not know what they are doing. And it's true. I recognize it, that a lot of people don't know who they are. They are lost, and they're born in this world, and they're not me. So they're not out there looking to be better versions and to know the truth and to be good people. They oftentimes the world will present them all the evil of our ancestors and it's our parents and their parents' parents and their parents' parents, and then you realize how, a lot of our life is a lie, and it's built on war and murder and stealing and lying and killing, or again, murder is killing, but rape, you know, you know, and that's why we continue the cycle, because again, we don't forgive and we don't choose to love, and that's what Jesus came down to show, that this one is going to happen if you choose to love in this world, because evil will try to kill good, but that doesn't mean that evil wins. And this is what I have been struggling with for the longest, that yes, I have suffered. I have suffered at the hands of basically Satan, because he has influenced people to do evil. And it's not really their fault, but it is, to degrees. Because some of them know that what they're doing is evil, but a lot of times they don't know how to do good. And that's the truth. And if they knew how to do good and how to love and how to express themselves in a supportive and constructive way, a lot of people would always choose love over hate. So it's really up to not just me, because once I start, I form allies, and many people will start following me, and we're gonna see that the world is gonna change and all the problems are gonna go away, because I know for a fact that God has allowed it to happen to me, because I live a very special life. And I'm not saying that I'm gonna change the world by myself, of course. It's gonna be everyone. Everyone's gonna be a part of the good, Everyone gets the credit. Everyone is gonna find their happiness and love, and we're all gonna do it together. We give glory to Jesus because Jesus is the first one, and it's good. It's probably good that he did that, because now we have a chance, because it doesn't have to always be this life that we wake up to and sometimes don't want to. We can actually change this life to be a life where we're proud of and happy every day, and not forced happy, but wow, like I learned something new today, or I did something exciting today. And it will happen, because when you realize about God is all powerful, but he's also very loving. So ultimately, it does look bad. It very much does look bad. Don't hide it. But it's not gonna look bad forever. God God has everything under control. And we might seem lost and questioning many things, but I really do trust in my God. I trust in him so much, and I don't have a reason why, but it makes me happy. It makes me want to do good. And if having faith into God makes me want to do good and to help others, then I'm not going to fight it. And I really believe, because again, there's no proof, but I definitely believe that change is gonna happen. And it didn't happen the way I expected to, because I wanted for the longest to change the world. Maybe this was the way it had to be for me to change the world. So, I have many ideas, simple ideas, nothing world changing, of course. I actually have just normal dreams like everyone else. That when I was a child, I loved Sonic the Hedgehog. my goal, if anything, right now, is to first work on myself. But of course, by working on myself, I want to change Sonic and be able to represent him in such a universal fashion that every fan loves him. It is such a simple but an enormous goal for me right now. And that's what I want. So, I will definitely talk about other topics. I have faith in my God that He's going to provide everything and allow for me to uh, finally overcome it, because I love to love others. It's all I ever want to do is just to love others and love my God. But what holds me back is the pain, because then, when you love someone and they don't love you back, or they hate you, or go out of their way to hurt you, that hurts, of course. And I want to be able to love and be in always the good side, that no matter how much evil is done to me in this life, I can be just like Jesus, and I can do the impossible. So, just like how it is, because the sun is always out. The sun is one of my best friends. It always looks after everyone for me, and it's always shining its light and loving people. The sun is my spiritual son, like that's my son. He's always out me smiling for me, waiting to see me. So he's out, and I want to go look at him and thank him for always being, shining my day. He's a gift from God. He is a gift. And, it doesn't make sense to most people when you start talking about all these different things. They get scared of it. A part of me can only recognize the truth that a lot of it's just evil. And I can only hope that I can be as good as I can. And maybe one day they might want to understand, and I can explain to them. And they don't feel bad about the evil, and they want to join me and join Jesus ultimately, because it's all His work to have paradise on this life that we have on earth. I know my God is looking after me. I've gone through so much evil, and I'm still very grateful to be alive. So thank you, God. It would actually help if a lot of people confessed, because I wouldn't be mad. Just so I can understand and we can help other people, that if people remembered some of the evil things that they did to me or did to other people, we could finally find a way to, bring positivity from all that darkness. Just change it, channel it to something greater than us. This life has so much beautiful inside of it. So much beauty. I don't want people to feel depressed anymore. I don't want people to feel anxiety and scared. And I don't want murder or lies. I don't want killing. I don't want stealing. I don't want evil anymore. I want to completely destroy the evil of this world. That's my end goal. I have simple goals. My end goal is to ultimately destroy evil. And I thank my God for giving me the strength, because, I've seen so much of it that I'm here to now. I can only imagine what it's going to be like in the future when I have kids. How many enemies will be there, how many things will happen that, I could stay here and think and list all of it, or I can go see my nipple here. That's another thing people used to rank on me, my nipples. But I'm proud of them. My nipples are cool. People are just jealous. God made everyone unique, you know. I'm happy. So I believe that evil will no longer exist. I'm gonna dedicate my life because many times I wanted to kill myself, and I've been nothing but studying and studying and studying and studying and studying and studying. All different forms of religion and all this stuff. But ultimately, I think the best thing would be to do would just start acting and showing the world. You know, we should start doing good, and just focus on nothing but good. You know, don't let the evil hold you back. Be reborn in it. You know, be reborn in the good of this world and all that it has to offer you. You know, I pray for forgiveness if there's anyone out there that I've offended. It's never really my intention. I gotta let go of it and focus on nothing but good and positivity. And I know that, you know, even now, I know it'll make a change. There are people listening. People already know about Daniel. People are spreading it. If not, they'll take off Daniel, but they'll keep the message. They'll keep the work that I put out. I'll probably never get credit for it. You know, I don't want credit, but sometimes I do want to feel like, you know, I'm not alone in this life. You know, I've been isolated. People completely separated me. They said, "Oh, you know, he likes to be alone," but no, you know, you're definitely going out of your way to separate me. You're saying that I don't fit in and all that stuff, but you don't want me to fit in. It's really hard. I have to talk about the evil so people understand that this stuff does happen, but I also have to be the example to show people that my God is truth. And through him, I'm going to live my life and live to be as righteous and loving as possible. So that no matter all the evil that I do talk about or that happens to me, you know, my God is going to show an example through me of what he can do. You know, I don't really like evil at all. This is what I'm going to dedicate my life to, completely destroying it. No more evil. So I'm not entirely sure who it is that I'm talking to. This is more like faith, believing that my voice, in some form of manner, present, future, somehow your past, or my past, a past, you know, this is somehow left in a way that influences and changes reality to the life that I believe will bring paradise on earth. I don't know what the future has for me, but I'm not going to worry on it, and I'm going to try to make it what I want it to be. And that's a life without evil. And even for those that have committed evil, I want them to be able to forgive all the things that I struggle with and you struggle with. I want everyone to be reborn and to be this beautiful, loving light, you know. And I want to get rid of some of the evil of this life, and I want us to just finally stop with all this progressive evil. And you know, let's go back to start one with all the things that we've learned, and let's really just try. And it's hard. It really is hard because we always have emotions and certain things that, you know, will stop us. You know, like if in this new paradise, you know, what do I do if someone breaks the rules and they kill another person? How do I handle this? What am I supposed to do? I have faith in my God, though. I have faith in my God that evil will not succeed. I will never let evil succeed. I hate it. In itself, that's contradictory, like hating is evil. But I think there are better ways, like of using my hate, and I think hating evil is a very good way for now. I'm still smoothing out the methodology to how to handle it. Of course, with the Bible and following Jesus, but a lot of it is that I trust in my God. So, wherever you are, whoever you are, a prayer is what I pray. I pray that wherever it is in life and wherever life takes you, whatever it is that you're dealing with, and however you feel like, you feel right now, and the person that you believe you are, I pray that you understand that you're loved. You understand that there are going to be a lot of challenges in this life, but don't give up. Stay confident. Know that you have already overcome everything, and believe that you have, and then just go out and do it. You are destined for greatness. And yes, the world will go against you. And that's what you need so that you can prove to the whole world and you'll do it with love and justice and righteousness, and you'll overcome. And not only that I love you, I know that my God loves you. I know that Jesus loves you. I know that love, that sensation, it has never left you. It's deep inside of you. And if you want to prove it, you have the potential to show it to every single person. Don't wait for the world to love you, go love it. I have a lot of faith in my God, and I know my God has a lot of faith in everyone. He's infinite, and He has a never-ending love for us. So I know that no matter what you're going through in life, take it for someone that has gone through every single day suffering. That if I'm still here, and if you're still here, we always have a chance. Thank you for listening. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.